Let me explain how we know this picture has been manipulated and is not real. I am going back to my original argument about you can't change your smile. You see how I smile? This turns down, this kind of turns up. That's my smile. It's going to change with age. And Mitch's smile, prior to hospitalization, over the past 2 years, is a downward smile, meaning when he smiles, the outer curves of his mouth point down. He has a downward smile. Now, let's look at the pictures that they have posted. This is an upward smile. That is not that man's smile. None of the people that are working on this are catching on to that. This man does not have an upward smile. That's how we know the photo has either been AI enhanced, edited with a professional photo editor, and that might not even be Mitch sitting in that chair. Now, do I believe that this lady, his wife, is posing for these pictures? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm wondering if she's been promised a position when it all gets released, like Graham's sister got it. Like, I wonder if that's the game plan here. That's why she's going along with it. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's foreign influence. Who knows? But let's break into the other things, because remember, I was a photographer for 12 years, and I can spot photo editing from a mile a fucking way, especially if it's poorly done. Now, the one thing I noticed about Miss Posey Pose is on her shirt, they fucked up and they forgot a design edit up here on the buttons, and you can see the patterns like this. You see 2 seashells right beside each other. That's not supposed to be that way. They fucked up. I'm not even going to get started on the fuck-ups with the lighting on the shirt versus the face and the gold buttons down the shirt. Y'all should have hired someone more experienced. But then we come on over to the turtle shirt, and as you can see, there's different buttons on his shirt. So either this is an old shirt that has been fixed and got different buttons on it, or this has been edited. And just for the record, at that age and multiple falls, because remember, we saw a lot of the falls. We might not have seen the one at home, but we've been seeing this man fall over the last 2 years, correct? But you don't go from having a catastrophic event that lands you in the hospital that you need rehab and go from looking like this in May and for like to last 5 years to this in rehab. What are you, at the Center of Plastic Surgery, sir? But the thing that gives it away the most, just from jump, is the fact that they have in these 2 pictures, a real picture of him, versus the picture they just put out. That's a different nose. That's a different smile. The proof is right there. Also, this man no longer has wrinkles or eyebrow arches when he makes facial expressions and smiles. So, take it for what you will.